Hey guys, Norman with SoundTraxx here. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Broadway Limited T1 that I've just upgraded to Tsunami2. Alright, so I've just finished upgrading this Broadway Limited T1 using our new JST-N18 Adapter Kit and the Next18 decoder to a Tsunami2. Now the reason I chose this decoder specifically is because it has 6 functions. So I've actually gone ahead and added the firebox light, ashpan light, and rear class lights in addition to the number board's headlight and backup light that we already had. So here we now have the tender shell off, and as you can see we've got the N18, in this case the wider one, because the tender is wide enough this will work. However, if you have our newer N18 with the 9.5mm width, that will also work. We have our JST-N18 adapter, and we have a Minikube speaker. Now the reason I went for this is because I had actually done this install with this originally and the original speaker. However, I was not satisfied with the bass reproduction, so I went ahead and installed the Minikube. What this does mean is I did end up having to put our rear light here and just glue it in place, and then put our 2 class lights here because I no longer had the speaker to mount them to. What we've also done is there was actually enough room that I was able to fit a full-blown CurrentKeeper in here underneath the coal load. So that gives this a significant amount of time off power where it will still continue to run. So with the locomotive shell now off, you can see I've not actually reused any of the wires that were originally here. Instead, I have run the wires from the JST-N18 connector all the way forward. I simply did that because it made it easier for me to keep track of the wires. But what I've done is I've gone ahead and run some of them up here, and I've actually gone ahead and where on the Broadway model you would have a resistor, and you can see that I've gone ahead and added a 1000 ohm resistor down here in the place where normally they would have their cant sensor, which we don't need anymore because we have our back EMF based chuff. Now you can also see that I've gone ahead and added firebox light here as well as ashpan light down here. Now, I should mention that this board uses a common negative system, so I did end up having to split the headlight off of this board. So they're on the headlight is now on wires, whereas this is on its own. Alright, so here we can see we've got our class lights as well as our tail light that was already there. Now, if we move here, and here you can see we have our ashpan light and our firebox light inside. And then, if we move forward, we have our headlight and our number boards. And now with everything back together, let's go ahead and see it in action. If you have any further questions on this, be sure to contact us at support@soundtraxx.com or by phone at 970-259-0690.